Good morning, Brother Tony. The simple fate test question without options is, have your witnesses appeared yet? If so, what do they look like? Or say, does the horoscope hint at us? Let's take a look, shall we? Is it fate? The test does not exist. From beginning to end of the options, tell a story in 10 minutes. If you want to see if that person is him, you can leave a message in English and Chinese in the comment section. Alright, let's go. Let's see if the person you're thinking of is the same as the one tested. Okay, let's start now. A spread of 10 cards, 2 mystery cards, plus an answer from a little blue book. Alright, let's get started. Start. The horoscope implies that the teacher will give reasons in the answer. Okay, there are quite a lot of horoscopes. Everyone, please be patient. Wow, this is quite interesting. Secretary General wrongs judgment. So it's obvious, the answer is 4. Your rotation should have appeared. The Libra answer is 4, of course. Honestly, it's not necessarily a Libra answer because many astrologers will intersperse it in the answer. Judgment is giving an answer. The answer I give you, the options I give you. So the answer of the students who were violated is, your strategy has already appeared. Let's first see which cards you've drawn. The front wall 2's correct position. Discover the upright position of the knight, then adjust the upright position of the person. All the cards are upright. All the cards are upright, not bad. The upright position of the Death God, the upright position of the Cup 8, the upright position of the Cup 7. There are so many cups. Woman Machine Assassin writes an article, Health Practitioner writes an article. All around 8 accounts. This you just mentioned that the resources you provided have been paid off. Let's see what time it is because there have been 2 past ones here. The wisdom of the Death God and the wisdom of the holy extinction. So this person has a part, or more than half of the people. There are 60% in 10 people. Out of 10 people watching this video, 6 often feel like it's about a past object, and this past includes various ambiguous objects, past ambiguous objects, blind dates objects, and objects they have dated. Or say, the person you marry could be someone from your past. Yes, someone you've known for quite some time. What's called being very stubborn. Sometimes it's a dynamic calm. I don't know if everyone can understand this term. They love to sing against you. They seem open on the surface, but they are conservative inside. Yes, because the tone is worth being very entangled. Sometimes I don't know what I want to be very entangled. Nice to meet you. When it comes to emotions, he takes the initiative, but then retreats or expresses his love for someone very slowly, or the progress is very slow, or if you had ambiguities in the beginning, your ambiguity time is very long. Is that? If so, leave a very accurate one in the comment section to let the teacher know, because this person is full of indecision. One moment this way, one moment that way, one moment wants, one moment doesn't want. It feels very unstable. And then you can feel that this person is not mature, because you can also see that this person has many choices around him, because there is a menstrual period here. Speaking from Jin Yong, the central thought just showed a hint of Libra. Right, and then there are reapers here. So there are hints of fairy tales, Jin Yong, and the sequence of Gemini and Libra. I also do big things out of, repeat it again, Libra and Scorpio in your heart disk through Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo is in charge. the rise of two people's sun, and the moon and stars falling among these constellations, the possibility might be greater. It's okay if you don't agree with me. After all, it's a public combat department. We just need to listen to what you agree with. This evidence has already appeared. For 60% of people, it might be your nemesis. The object you think is impossible, or the one you've already given up on, like an ex, has a higher possibility. The personality of this person has just been talked about by the teacher, and I won't repeat it here. But there is a feature that the teacher feels his emotions usually. He will show it, but sometimes it will show the opposite. For instance, if he likes you, he will say something special. If someone annoys or upsets you on purpose, it's quite possible that they're trying to get your attention. There might be times when you feel the other party is slow, or you think you should drive the relationship forward. But in reality, if the other party is a male, his initiative is not enough because there is a card representing Hanging Man here. One of the very important reasons is because the teacher just said that he may have many choices around him. Maybe he is more handsome or beautiful, or his work is better, or his family conditions are better. The number of people that can be contacted or selected is quite a lot. Of course, there is also a possibility that his child has that kind. It's possible to make friends on social media, so he keeps meeting new people, but the reading options are constant. The result will become the lower the possibility, the higher it might be. So it's always indecisive. In this state, honestly, he feels like he can't be certain about a lot of things. Not It could also be for a small group of people. If their age is not very big, they probably haven't yet.
Please generously like, subscribe, share.
So sometimes you might find it strange that you're of a certain age and still not stable. If that's the case, leave a very accurate one in the comment section to let the teacher know, or give a like so that more friends can see this video. Well, honestly, this is a very unfortunate thing. Can only say this person may be one of yours. In the process of adapting, the teacher may find it very hard. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you think you can't let it go. Why is it still your fate? Life is like this, full of surprises. You often can't predict the final result. Okay, let's draw two genuine cards. The Zodiac teacher has already talked about it, so we will not repeat it here. So if you are interested, you can pull to the previous 2 or 3 minutes. 3 minutes ago, listen and see if it has anything to do with your Zodiac signs. Your attitudes are different. Sorry. You still enjoy it's not just your attitude, it might be the other person's attitude. There are quite a few among these constellations. Let's make 2 oracle cards and throw a little blue book to see what Alice thinks of this kind of relationship. I personally care about it to some extent. If you think there's no one around you like this, then the possibility of changing politics exists in the new person. But this new person may just have the characteristics that the teacher just talked about. The first is instability. What kind of juice was added? There's also that they might be a bit passive. They might need you to give them more courage and security before they take steps towards you.
See you in our next live broadcast.
Let's see what the reality of the second promotional monthly card will be.
Washing clean to look the same when you come out. At the end, the teacher will hand out a little blue book, and the little blue book will give you an interesting situation, an answer. Okay, let's look at 2 of them. Okay, the first one to appear is card number 26 in a terracotta color. It's always tea time. It's just too early.
Thank
讲饭 is just too
Mingtao
early.
Canada,
It's
Mingtao
like a
Toronto.
friend, whether new or old, you can ask him out whenever you have time. There's no absolute answer telling you to leave. Perhaps you've known each other for quite a while.
See you next time.
It's a problem, but it feels like it's always ambiguous and acting like friends. Maybe there's at least one other mother's feeling. Is there? If so, leave a word in the comment section. 小心加短暂 You can't go back to yesterday being in the present. You can't go back to the past or the present, regardless of how you got along before. Put away the past patterns, live in the present, and actually restart this relationship or reconnect with this person. If your lifestyle or your styling or your change to style or state, that is, the way of dressing or getting along should be different. Not exactly the same as before. Even otherwise, it's the same. So here, you need to live in the present. Just throw away the past stuff. Like being gay as a friend, you can, okay. Wow, the third plate, speechless. But this might be for a few ex-friends of Zach. Here, it's about one. Next episode, true laughter turns into a wolf. For some of you who have been apart for a while and have been training for more than half a year, this person might not be that okay, even if they are. Sometimes this language may have some thoughts. That is to say, your potential status may not be good when you are with the other party. That is, there is always a feeling of falling, but it should be that for a small number of people, considering their own situation, in fact, psychologically, if you're with someone and it feels like you're falling, then this person might not be a suitable match. Even if they are currently a member of your camp, you can cut them off. It's not necessarily Zhang Feng. Okay, let's take a look at the flashcard. Remind us of the main reason for this original test. Let's show everyone. Wow, this is quite interesting. Don't ask for any more at this time. And don't ask for any more now. Feel that void by yourself. Don't do anything now. Don't ask for any more at this moment. At this time, you may do what you want to do. Don't ask if you want to ask. The answer you may get may not be the answer you want to hear. It feels like this. Or say when you ask the other party. They sometimes speak sarcastically. So don't ask anymore. It's meaningless. He is not happy, right? Why bother? Okay, this is the rating test for today's show. I'm Pamela. See you in our next video.